Hello everyone, welcome to the Equation Web. Today we'll be doing a problem with logarithms, so let's start with the question. So today's question will be focusing on logarithms with irregular bases. So an irregular base basically just means like a base that isn't an integer. So you would usually see log base 2 or log base 3, but this might contain log base square root of 2. So here is today's question. Find all real values of x that satisfy this equation. Log base 2 of x squared minus x minus 2 plus log base 1/2 of x minus 2 plus log base square root of 2 of x plus 3 is equal to 5 plus log base 2 of x squared plus x minus 6 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 3. I'll give you guys some time to try to solve this question. Since the number inside of the brackets of a logarithm cannot equal 0, we must also look at domain constraints. So we can set every value inside each of the logarithms in our equation greater than 0. By setting these greater than 0, we can ensure that we have an answer that actually works in our original equation. So let's look at it. In our first inequality, we see that x must be less than 1 or greater than negative 2. In our second one, we instantly see that x must be greater than 2. In the third one, we see that x must be greater than negative 3. And in our third one, we see that x must be less than negative 3 or greater than 2. And the overarching inequality that covers all of these is that x must be greater than 2. So next, I will be covering the rule that we will use to simplify our equation the most. So log base b to the power of n of a is equal to 1 over n times log base b of a. So let's take the second term on the left side of our equation. So log base 1/2 of x minus 2. 1/2 is just 2 to the power negative 1, which is in the form of b to the power n. So we can use our formula and we can say that it is equal to negative log base 2 of x minus 2. Next, we can look at log base square root of 2 of x plus 3. Square root of 2 is just 2 to the power 1/2. So we can use our same formula and get that it is equal to 2 times log base 2 of x plus 3. What is nice about all of this is that now all of our terms are in log base 2 form, which is going to make it really easy to simplify and find our answer. Now we can plug those values back into our original equation, and we get that log base 2 of x squared minus x minus 2 minus log base 2 of x minus 2 plus 2 log base 2 of x plus 3 is equal to 5 plus log base 2 of x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared plus 4x plus 3. So next we can use the addition and subtraction rules of logarithms to simplify. Whenever two log values are subtracted, you can say that it is in the form log base something of the first value divided by the second value. And the same goes for addition. Instead of division, though, it is multiplication. And now we have condensed the left side of our equation all into one logarithm. So now we can factor every single polynomial that is inside of our logarithms. Doing that, we see that many of the terms cancel out, leaving us with log base 2 of x plus 1 times x plus 3 squared is equal to 5 plus log base 2 of x minus 2 over x plus 1. Next, we can bring all of the logarithms to one side, and we can use the subtraction rule of logarithms to simplify. Instead of dividing by the fraction, we can just multiply by the reciprocal of that fraction. Doing that leaves us with log base 2 of x plus 1 squared times x plus 3 squared over x minus 2 is equal to 5. Next, we will be setting the equation into exponential form instead of log form. Basically, this means that we will go from log base b of a is equal to c to b to the power c is equal to a. This leaves us with x plus 1 times x plus 3, all of that squared, over x minus 2 is equal to 2 to the power 5. Simplifying leaves us with x squared plus 4x plus 3 squared over x minus 2 is equal to 32. Now we can multiply both sides by x minus 2 to get rid of the fraction and expand fully. So we get x to the power 4 plus 8x to the third plus 22x squared plus 24x plus 9 is equal to 32x minus 64. Now we bring everything to one side and we get x to the power 4 plus 8x cubed plus 22x squared minus 8x plus 73 is equal to 0. Now the solutions to this equation will be the solution to our problem. But how will we find the solution? So we can find our solution by analyzing the graph of our function using a website named Desmos. By analyzing the graph in Desmos, we see that the graph never crosses the x-axis, meaning that our problem has no real solutions. So our question was, find all real values of x that satisfy this equation. Log base 2 of x squared minus x minus 2 plus log base 1/2 of x minus 2 plus log base square root of 2 of x plus 3 is equal to 5 plus log base 2 of x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared plus 4x plus 3. Our answer is that there are no real values of x that satisfy the equation. Thank you for watching and make sure to like and subscribe.